and welcome to our YouTube channel Rubal Solutions. Today in this video we will know what is dark web, what is deep web and what is surface web. The internet is sizable with millions of web pages, databases and servers. All run 24 hours a day, but the so-called visible internet, aka surface web or open web, sites that can be found using search engines like Google and Yahoo, is just a tip of iceberg. There are several terms surrounding the non-visible web, but it's worth knowing how they differ if you are planning to browse off the beaten path. The surface web or open web. The open web of the surface web is visible surface layer. If we continue to visualize the entire web like an iceberg, the open web would be top portion that's above the water. From a standpoint, this collective of websites and data makes up under 5% of total internet. All commonly public-facing websites accessed via traditional browsers like Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox are contained here. Websites are usually labeled with registry operators like .com and .org and can be easily located with popular search engines. Locating surface web websites is possible because search engines can index the web via visible links, a process crawling due to search engine traveling the web like a spider. Then comes the deep web. What is the deep web? The deep web rests below the surface and accounts for approximately 90% of all websites. This would be the part of iceberg beneath the water, much larger than surface web. In fact, this hidden web is so large that it's impossible to discover exactly how many pages or websites are active at any one time. Carrying on with the analogy, big search engines could be considered like fishing boats that can only catch websites close to the surface. Everything else from academic journals to private database and more delicate content is out of reach. This deep web also includes the portion that we know as dark web. While many news outlets use deep web and dark web interchangeably, much of the deep web portion as a whole is perfectly legal and safe. Some of the largest part of deep web include databases, both public and private, protected file collections that are connected to other areas of the web, only to be searched within the database itself. Intranets, internal networks of enterprise, government and educational facilities used to communicate and control aspects privately within their organization. In case you are wondering how to assess the deep web, chances are you already used it daily. The term deep web refers to all web pages that are unidentifiable by search engines. Deep websites may be concealed behind passwords or other security walls, while others simply tell search engines to not crawl them. Without visible links, these pages are more hidden for various reasons. On the larger deep web, its hidden content is generally cleaner and safer. Everything from the blog post in review and pending web page redesign to the pages you access when you bank online are part of deep web. Furthermore, these pose no threats to your computer or safety at large. Most of these pages are kept hidden from the open web to protect user information and privacy, such as financial accounts like banking and retirement, email and social messaging accounts, private enterprise database, HIPAA sensitive information like medical documentation, legal files. Venturing further into deep web does bring a bit more danger to the light. For some users, portions of deep web offer the opportunity to bypass local restrictions and access TV or more service that may be able in their local areas. Other goes somewhat deeper to download pirated music or steal movies that aren't yet in theaters. At the dark end of the web, you will find the more hazardous content and activity. Websites are located at this far end of the deep web, which are deemed the dark web and are only accessible by an anonymous browser. Deep web safety is more relevant to the average internet user than dark web safety. As you could end up dangerous areas by the accident, many portions of deep web can still be accessed in normal internet browser. This is how user can travel through enough legibility pathways and end up a privacy site, a political radical form, or viewing disturbing violent content. Now comes what is dark web. The dark web refers to the sites that are not indexed and only accessible via specialized web browsers. Significantly smaller than the tiny web surface web, the dark web is considered a part of deep web. Using our ocean and iceberg visual, the dark web would be bottom tip of the submerged iceberg. The dark web, however, is very concealed portion of deep web that few will ever interact with or even see. Breaking down the construction of dark web reveals a few key layers that make it anonymous. Have no web page indexing by the surface web search engine. Google and other popular search engines cannot discover or display results for the pages within the dark web. Virtual traffic tunnels via randomized network infrastructure. Inaccessible by traditional browsers due to its unique registry operator. Also, it's further hidden by various network security measures like firewalls and encryption. The reputation of dark web has often been linked to criminal intent or illegal content and trading sites where user can purchase illegal goods or service. However, legal parties have made use of this framework as well. When it's come to dark web safety, the deep web dangers are very difficult from dark web dangers. Illegal cyber activity cannot necessarily to be stumbled upon easily, but tends to be much more extreme and threatening if you do seek it out. Before we unpack the dark web threats, let's explore how and why users access these sites. I was reading about the definitions and so wanted to share with you all. These three surface web, dark web and deep web. We are the user of surface web and the deep web is the database. But dark web is not for us, it is for the people who want to do purchase on the larger level. It's not for us. So students only do surface web or open web, and the deep web is already there in your companies or the database where the intranet services are available. And I would prefer not to go to dark web and not to take risk because it can be illegal also, and I don't know much about it. I was just reading and I got this fantastic blog by someone I will mention in the comment box, and I thought I should make this for the knowledge. So students, surface web is the best, I would say, as a professor, as a teacher, as a guider, as a positive influencer. Thank you so much for all the support you are giving. Hope this knowledge is beneficial. This is the raw knowledge. I have get it from the internet and narrate it for you and get knowledge for myself also. Thank you so much for all the support. Love. Have a nice day, and please, not in the end, last but not the least, do like, comment, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Rubal Solutions. More and more videos are coming, and this is the knowledgeable channel, education channel, so you will get here the direct raw data, no animations, no further. I believe in knowledge sharing. Thank you so much.